There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sky Diaries podcast, where we talk the real talk about growth. And I'm so excited whether you're listening to it on YouTube, Spotify, or TikTok. I just want to say welcome, and welcome to all my new guests. You know, this is the place to be if you are wanting to grow and evolve in life. So just being here today is just taking that first step forward. And today I have some special guests. Today I just want to talk about like college, because college is not easy, y'all. It can be very, very stressful. I feel like we can all agree it's just been very stressful, but we have all come together from all parts of the world, and now we're in this podcast room, and I thank God that we're all here together. We've been helping each other just get through college. And I just want to say, if you have gone to college, especially if you went away for college, everyone in this room has gone away for college, so this is exactly where you need to be. We are here for you. We are rooting for you. And just know, like, you are not alone. There are so many people out here that has been through so much. If we have not even experienced it, we've seen a lot of people go through a lot of stuff. So just know you're not alone. Let me introduce my guests for y'all. We have Kiora. You want to say something about yourself? Like, where are you from?
Kiora. I'm from New Jersey, the northern part, and yeah, that's it.
Hello, I'm Allie. I am from Minnesota, and I am majoring in psychology.
My name's Finn. I'm from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm majoring in political science.
Smart and brilliant women in this room today. I just want to say thank y'all for just taking the time out to even be here. Like, oh, of course, it's absolutely my pleasure. Now I'm just gonna be asking both of all y'all some questions that I made like specifically for y'all, and then we're gonna go into just some full round basic discussions, and then we're gonna close out. So for Finn, I wanted to ask you this because I feel like a lot of us, especially like going into college, we kind of have like this dream or like this like vision in our head of like what college will be like, or like deep down we have some sort of like expectations. And I just want to know, like, what would your like type of expectations, even like I would say you can compare from when you were visiting here and then when you were actually here, like what was it called, orientation, to when you actually got on campus and like experienced this. So
Honestly, I expected like people to be very, very friendly. Like I expected everyone to be, I'm a very big extroverted person, so I expected people to be more extroverted than I am, or maybe the same extroversion, or just like being like, hey girl, I'm here for you, or like just like, you know, smile in the hallway type of thing.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the people here, it's like it's either they're nice or they're mean. It's definitely like no in between. Yeah, it's definitely like it's either they're a good person or it's like, oh, you just know you're gonna stay away from that person. Was classes harder for you than you imagined, and is there any particular class that like shocked you?
Workload wise, I wasn't super shocked about everything. I feel like just knowing that I was coming here for school, like that's going to be the main focus, and like I'm coming here literally to get an education. So workload wise, I'm like, I wasn't super shocked, but I feel like all the assignments, like they really start piling up on you. And I like when you combine all the classes and then keep getting thrown more on you, it like sometimes can feel like you're just drowning and like keep like pushing you down with the assignments. But I feel like just having a hold on like all you have to do, I always make like a to-do list every day just to see what I have to do. So I feel like that is really helpful for me. And also, very beginning of the semester, I made a big spreadsheet of every single assignment I have to do all semester. I feel like I'm a very visual person, so just having everything like out there for me and I can like plan ahead, that was very helpful for me.
Yeah, so I definitely agree. I'm more of a visual person as well. Honestly, like when I did the little spreadsheet of all my assignments, I really realized, for one, it took so long, but for two, I'm like, I'm gonna have to do this how many more times? Moving to Kiora, more of the social life aspect, because when you get to college, yes, there's gonna be parties. Yes, there's gonna be parties, even in your dorm, even late at night during the week. We've like, trust me, this group, we have absolutely seen it all. But I want to ask you, Kiora, do you find it easy to make friends and get involved?
For me personally, I grew up to be very independent, so it wasn't like as hard for me because in high school I kind of learned that some people are just weird. Like they're gonna be weird to you, and you just have to accept that. It's like I came to the conclusion that if you're gonna be weird and you're not gonna be here with me while I grow and while you as yourself grows too, I don't need you in my life, so you're dropped. So like I kind of came into college like that too. Like I didn't expect to like make friends that quickly, to be honest. I think the big change for me was realizing how independent of a person I am. My school, it was a smaller community, so I was around the same people I've known since the first grade, which made things kind of easier for me to be social. For people, when it comes to college, the social life, you shouldn't come into college thinking that you're going to make friends automatically just because people could switch up on you so quickly. Trust me, some people don't like you for no reason.
It really be like that.
Yeah, it'd be like they like you for no reason. It's like at a certain point, you just got to learn to not care because they're not benefiting you. And I'd be around someone who doesn't like you and you're feeling uncomfortable. You want to be around people who benefit you, how you benefit them. You guys grow together, motivate each other. You want people to grow with you as a person, especially in college life.
It's such a huge transition when you go from high school to college, because in high school, not to say like you just friends with anybody, you're going to be friends that you are in the same group with, or you know, y'all had the same classes, or whatever the case may be. Y'all might live 5 minutes down the road from each other, whatever the case may be. It's not like, oh yeah, and you go to college, it's like for me, I know I want long lasting friends. Like at this point in my life, I'm not being friends, oh yeah, because we're on the cheer team, so let's be friends because we're both on the same team. Like that has completely like cut. Like, no, I want friends that I know, like, it's going to be the godmothers to my kids. I know if I'm ever down, I know I have real friends that I can lean on me. It's a vice versa type of thing. And especially after high school, I'm just done with all type of BS. I even said this on the last podcast. If you are not growing, I don't got to be doing the same things. But if y'all not going towards like a similar direction, don't have that same maturity, cut.
I feel like it's harder to make friends in college just because you could be in the class with somebody, you say hi to them, and then after that, never talk to them again. And especially because you're only spending one semester together, I feel like you're not really creating a long-lasting friendship because you can be cool one semester, the next semester, you never see that person again, they don't check on you. Y'all just followers on Instagram at this point.
As well, in college, just being so busy, it's not like high school where you can hang out every single day. Like, I think this is my first time seeing Sky and Kira in a week.
Oh my
like Ali and I are roommates, so we see each other all the time. But if I'm going through mental health stuff, if I'm busy in classes, if I'm having family stuff, like whatever, I still want to know I have friends there. But if even if I don't
have to be talking all the
time, they're not going to be mad at me because I didn't text them for one day.
Five people like that, because.
And trust, they are hard to find.
Yes, and they are hard to find.
Yes, you will find your people.
You'll eventually find your people.
It's just like a matter of respecting, like, everybody's busy and everybody has different aspirations and stuff that they're working towards. So, like, it's like, what are you doing? You're paying all this money to, like, skip class, to drink, to, like, do all this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, partying is fun. Like,
you're here for a point. You're here for a degree.
Questions I've seen, like, a lot of people ask, and just giving, like, our more tips and stuff. How do you juggle classes, work, and social life? The best thing I've ever did, like, coming to college was, so I put like everything, like, I'm prioritizing, like, I need to be able to have these 7 hours of sleep, but I have to have study time. So honestly, for me, I just put everything in ChatGPT and I had it create me a schedule. Like, that's how I feel like I balance, because I know I'm going to work hard from Monday to like Friday, and then I know, okay, Saturday or a Friday that week was just really hard. I know I'm going out with my friends. Everyone in this room, I know we going out. So yeah, just something to look forward to. What about y'all?
When it comes to balancing my life, the reminders app, my phone is really good for me. And also just setting a schedule for yourself every day. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this and that. Then when I have this free time, I could be doing this assignment, or I can be giving myself time to relax. Getting into college, it's okay to be selfish, you know? Like, it's okay to put
you have first. To be.
You know, you're on your own. And it's like, when you're entering the adult world, not saying that you're not going to have a support system, but you're also learning how to be by yourself, you know, managing your life by yourself. So I think it's very important to, like, focus on what you're doing and planning ahead of time. And as for my social life, balancing it, I feel like throughout the week, it's okay to, like, check in with one of each other. Like, we're always like, oh, do y'all want to go to dinner? Like, oh, I'm doing this. You guys want to come, you know what I'm saying? It's like just creating a good balance between the things you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like I use like the structure of the week a lot. Monday through Friday, I'm walking in, it's school, it's working out. Over the weekend, I'll kind of like, it'll be a reset, like more personal time, more me time, self-care.
I feel like I'm not the best person to speak on. I feel like I'm a very chaotically scheduled person. I like am really bad at scheduling. Definitely like a day by day thing. I definitely just do classes first. And then like after it's like, am I feeling tired? I'll take a nap.
Since you mentioned mental health, we'll move on to the next one. Like, were there moments of stress or burnout, and like, how do you cope with that? Like,
yesterday I was in the library and I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do midterms? Like, oh my god. Like, I've always been a good student. I've always been good with studying, but like, even it just gets to a point of like, yeah, just straight up burnout. Even besides that, I'm like a big talker. I like talking things out, whether I'm sad or stressed or like confused. I really like talking things out and just having, whether it be like friends here at school or friends at home or even just like calling my mom, like that really helps me. I think just getting it out, or journaling. Journaling is awesome.
Oh yeah, I feel like a call of the mom is always a good a go-to. And also I feel like just like having a roommate has been very helpful. Just someone that always be there for me. Like I don't fit forever.
I feel like pacing yourself for me, I think, because it's like I always be just on to the next thing so fast, and I don't want to burn out. Like I think like I'm scared of that, but I don't feel like I ever will. But just knowing my boundaries, knowing my personal boundaries, knowing that like, hey, like you do need to get rest, prioritizing what I need to prioritize, and that just goes back to like having a good schedule for me.
Actually, I could provide like a different aspect on what like Ali said, because I don't have a roommate, I have a single. It gives me time to have like peace. So I feel like my balance for me is like being able to be by myself throughout the week, and then on the weekends having that social life balance, like having that support system that I need. A lot of college students, they get into college thinking they have to do everything right away, and definitely it depends on the type of person you are. Like if you feel like you can do that much stuff and you're able to balance it, then yeah, you should definitely do it. But if you're just doing it just to do it because you feel like you should, then I don't think that's the case at all for me. I knew I was coming into college, and I knew that I wanted to experience what college was like first before I joined so many clubs and was doing all this. I knew I was going to burn myself out. I knew I was going to be stressed. I don't want to put that on me.
Dude, that's crazy, because it's like me, I felt like I did like the complete opposite. I jumped into so much stuff.
And sometimes that's good, because like look where you are now. You know what I mean? And I think it just depends on what type of person you are.
And y'all, for me, like I do have a roommate, but like I damn near have a single. Like, study tips in college, yourself, and communicating with your professor. I would say study tips for me. Any reading, like if I don't understand, I literally just put it in the chat GPT and have it explain it for me. I'm not saying to use AI for your work. Use AI to help you understand. You don't want to be searching stuff all the time, getting the answers from AI. You really don't, because I heard like use brain cells by doing that. You don't want to lose brain cells. If you're really struggling, go to those office hours, those early weeks of the semester. Having a good bond with your professor is going to get you way farther than studying well, honestly.
If you use it as a tool in the correct way, it can be a great study source. Like I used it to quiz me on stuff for one of my midterms. Do the reading, do the homework first by yourself, and if you don't understand something, then use AI or ChatGPT to help you explain it. Don't just use it as a complete crap. I'm like, I don't want you to be my doctor and on your phone ChatGPT and how to like take my appendix out or something. Like,
that's literally. That's why I'm making sure I'm in good health now, because I don't know what it's going to look like in 20 years.
If you can study in your room, great. But if you want to like go somewhere else, like to a cafe or library, like that helps. Like romanticizing studying too, like Kindle pen.
Yes, I play my Gilmore Girl playlist.
Let me look at my playlist.
I love my playlist.
It's called POV or Studying for Law, and then it has a law scale and a sparkle, and that's what I listen to and study.
Did college help you discover your people? It's actually so funny, because I was just talking to my mom about Finn. I was just telling her, I find it like so amazing. We don't look nothing alike. We're from two different parts of the world, but we still have the same morals, we have the same beliefs, and we want better for the people in this world. And don't come to college and be like, okay, I've always hung around these type of people, right? And I expect that to be the same in college. Don't go to college with that mindset. Go into college with, I want to meet the people that is going to help me grow, I can learn from. You don't want to be around people that you've always been around with, because you're not going to grow at all.
Like, comparing my high school friend group to like college friend group, so different. Moving to Chicago, it's definitely a very, very cool to see like different perspectives, different people coming together.
I have a very diverse friend group. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I have some people that are from Macedonia, some are Hispanic. You don't have to be cool with everybody in college. I feel like that's the thing with people. When they come in, you think you got to be cool with everybody, you don't.
Yeah, not everybody gonna be your best friend either.
Not everyone is gonna be your friend. You don't have to be friends with everybody. You can have a small
There's so
friend
many
group.
people out there.
You're gonna be alone. You're gonna find your friends eventually. It's either you find it as soon as you get into college, or you find it later on in the year.
So how do you think college has changed, like, how you see yourself? With me, I think even coming here and visiting Chicago, always went to New York, and I always felt like that feeling in New York. I always like loved New York. I felt like I blended in, because being in Baltimore was like everybody there was just on the same stuff for real. Like, the people that really wanted to strive for something, like those were the people that really stuck out. And being in New York, it was like I loved blending in. No one's focusing on you, and I feel like I've grown out of that, and I grew not to love that, because as I started to grow more into myself, it was like, no, like I want to stand out and I want to shine and I want to do that. And I feel like being in Chicago, it's really like led me to that. I've been more affirmative and more confident in myself, and just being able to take the risk. I feel like I'm taking bets and I'm taking risks on myself, and honestly, I really didn't do that back home.
I like became more in tune with myself, but in the way that I was like, oh my god, I have these problems within myself that I have not resolved, and I need to do that. And I think it's like literally, I know like this is what the whole episode is about, but like growing, and it's just like about like, yeah, standing out if you want to make a name for yourself, or like maybe silently doing the work if you're not like too extroverted or something. That's totally fine too. And like, yeah, I think like that's a beautiful thing about college, is nobody cares. Like, I understand what it's like to feel like, oh my god, like everybody's watching me, blah blah blah.
Totally.
But like, honestly, at some point you just have to adopt the mindset of like, nobody cares, I'm just gonna focus on me. Like, yeah. So I think that's like something to adopt, like,
Yeah.
just building confidence within yourself. Like, that can be a very hard thing, but like, it's just necessary.
It's so important.
Yeah. I came from a small school, so coming here to Loyola was it's big. It's bigger for me, at least. Just adjusting.
Networking and mentorship, where there are adults, peers who influence your path. I've definitely met so many people.
Yeah.
So, I'm very excited for the people I've met, and I think that it is very important to get used to being uncomfortable in rooms and honestly not being the smartest in the room. You don't want to be the smartest in the room. I want to grow. If I want to learn and be the biggest and whatever I want to be, I literally need to be the smallest in every single room, so I'm getting ideas from every single angle. That's how you put yourself on top. You don't want to be the smartest in the room. What you going to learn from these people? What? Getting used to that, but also owning that, but also knowing like you add, even though you may not be the smartest in the room, you like add stuff to the room as well. The places that you go that you're meant to be in, it's like you end up growing from that environment, but you also add something into that environment as well, because you were meant to be there. Have y'all met any like mentors, or like have y'all been networking so far? It's only been a month, so it's been that long.
I mean, I had like a literal mentor that I matched with the honors program, which has been nice. Like, I've texted her like just looking for advice for stuff, like, because and it's been nice to like literally reach out like to like practical mentor.
The professors here are amazing. Like, they're so intellectual. They're very inspiring, and they're just great mentors overall.
And it's just like exciting to see like that's where I could be in like 40 plus years or something.
All right, last question before I let y'all go. This is some advice to incoming students. What's the most important thing students should know before starting college? You have to put yourself out there. Like, you have to. Like everyone has said at least once during this whole podcast, it's your responsibility. Everything is on you. If you want the dream life, if you want the dream friends, if you want this, that, whatever it is, you literally have to go out and you gotta go get it. No, it's not gonna come to you on a silver platter. It's not gonna come knocking at your door. You literally have to go out and seek it, because that's just preparation for the real life, because it won't be like that it'll be just like that in the real life. You'll have to put yourself out there. So I say just getting used to that now when you're in college, or if you're listening to this and you're a senior in high school, just get used to like not relying on anyone else but yourself to do like the simple things, or like doing the things that you want.
Just being really in tune to what you want. definitely not trying to like please others or go with the flow.
Yeah.
Just making those goals and going.
You have to hold yourself accountable. If you're not doing something for this class, you either drop the class or you either lock in. Especially standing on business, you're independent here. You're going to have a support system, but you also need to learn how to do things on your own.
I believe God has a plan. I believe always I think everything will always work out. My mom always says everything will come out in the wash. And I think whether you're anxious, you're scared, you're sad, you're angry about the last grade you got, you're having friend or relationship problems, whatever. I think just having faith in yourself is such a big thing. This kind of goes along with the putting yourself out there thing. Go with your gut. If you need a day to relax because you feel like you just can't take that day. If you feel like you are not if you feel like you're hanging with people who are not helping you grow, it's okay to branch out in other places. I want to better myself in X way, go better yourself in that way. Whether that be going to the gym, going on walks, making new friends, joining new clubs, taking hold of opportunities that come to you. But I would just say whenever you feel set or scared, just know it's all going to work out. It's all you.
All right. A special thank you so much to our guests for sharing their real experience. College is challenging, rewarding, confusing, and exciting, and that's okay. But remember, your story is unique, and it's okay to figure it out as you go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a review, and follow me for more honest conversations. I love y'all. Bye.